welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing the application of the distance formula. Now the question is, nature of the triangle with the vertices 3, 7, minus 3, 2 and 4, minus 1. We name them A, B and C. First idea is AB square. AB square, 3 minus 3 is 6, square is 36, plus 7 minus 2 is 5, square is 25. You get 61. AB is called C, so it is C square. Now BC square, it is the connection. 4 minus 3 is 7. Square is 49. 2 minus 1 is 3. Square is 9. So it is 58. BC is called A square. AC square. 3 minus 4 or 4 minus 3 is 1. Square is 1. 7 minus 1 is 8. 64. So you are getting 65. AC square is B square. So of this, 65 is the largest. So we work out the formula. A square plus C square minus B square. This B square is coming. And we see it is positive. So the triangle here is acute angled triangle. All angles are less than 90 degrees. Now we know that sum of the angles of a triangle is 180. There are different situations in which this 180 comes. 60 plus 60 plus 60 make 180. 100 plus 40 plus 40 make 180. 70 plus 70 plus 40 make 180. Here the situation is equilateral triangle. Here the situation is obtuse angled triangle, but two sides are same, so it is isosceles obtuse angled triangle. Now here isosceles acute angled triangle. So nature of the triangle can be determined by the angles as well as the sides. Nature of the triangle with the vertices 7, 8, minus 4, 5 and minus 1, minus 2. It is given for you to work at home. Now we consider the nature of the triangle with the vertices 3, 1, 4, 4 and 6, 5. So A, B, C. AB square 4, 3. Difference is 1. So square is 1. 4, 1. Difference is 3. Square is 9. So you get 10. AB means C. So C square. BC square. 6, 4. Difference is 2. Square is 4. 5, 4. Difference is 1. Square is 1. So it is 5. And BC means A. So A squared. AC square. 3 and 6. Difference is 3. So 9. 1 and 5. Difference is 4. So 16. 16 plus 9. 25 is B squared. Now we work out. This fellow is largest. So we work out the other way. We work out A square plus C square minus B square. So A square plus C square minus B square we see it is negative. 10 plus 5 minus 25. Because it is negative, we have an obtuse angle. Obtuse angle at B. So the triangle is obtuse angled, and because the sides are different, it is a scalene triangle. So scalene, obtuse angled at B is the nature. Now we consider nature of the triangle with the vertices 5, 1, 9, 1 and 5, 4. You call them A, B, C. As before, AB square, 9 minus 5 is 4, square is 16, plus 1 minus 1 is 0, so the result is 16. And because AB is coming, it is C square. Now BC square, 9 minus 5 is 4, square is 16. 4 and 1 difference is 3, square is 9, so it is 25. BC is A, so A square. AC square, 5 and 5 difference is 0. 1 and 4 difference is 3, square is 9. And AC square is B square. And this is the largest. Now we consider B square plus C square minus A square. So it is 16 plus 9, 25, minus 25 is a 0. So here we have a right triangle. And the angle A is 90 degree. So angle A is 90 degree. This is the idea. Next we consider area of a triangle with the vertices x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. The figure A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, C, x3, y3. We require the area marked like this. Now we drop perpendicular AL, BM and CN. Now ALNC is a trapezium. Area of this ALNC area, it is AL which is y1 plus CN which is y3. So y1 plus y3 by 2 multiplied by the distance ln. ln is x difference, x3 minus x1. Now similarly, CNMB area CNMB is y3 plus y2 by 2 into the difference of x. It is x2 minus x3. And finally, area ALMB ALMB, it is y1 plus y2 by 2 multiplied by the distance ml. It is x2 minus x1. Now here is, we add this with this and take away this. So when you add these two, you get the whole thing, but you have to remove the balance. So this will be removed. So if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, area of triangle ABC area will be 1 plus 2 minus of 3. Now for evaluation of this formula, we take coefficient of x1 Now we see here minus x1 is multiplied by y1 plus y3 by 2. So coefficient of x1 will be minus y1 minus y3 by 2. We are multiplying here. Now here there is minus of x1, but this is of x1. Minus x1 is multiplied by y1 plus y3 by 2. So coefficient of x1 is minus y1 by 2 minus y3 by 2. Now here there is minus x1, but this is subtracted, so that becomes plus x1. Coefficient is y1 by 2 plus y2 by 2. So we see this minus of y1 by 2 and plus of y1 by 2 cancels. So net effect is x1 is multiplied by y2 by 2 minus y3 by 2. Or you see x1 into y2 minus y3. The whole is multiplied by half. So half x1 into y2 minus y3. So coefficient of x1 is similar to coefficient of x2 is similar to coefficient of x3. So this result can be obtained by a cyclic change. Now cyclic change 1, 2, 3. 1 will go to 2, 2 will go to 3, 3 will go to 1. So the next result is half x2 into y3 minus y1, and the last will be half x3 into y1 minus y2. So we see the area of this triangle is half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus half x2 into y3 minus y1 plus half x3 into y1 minus y2. So net effect area is half, you can take half common outside, then sigma x1 into y2 minus y3. That is the formula for area using the coordinates. So we have to substitute the values here, simplify, the answer comes. Let us see how we can make this formula shorter. Delta is half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x minus y2. Consider how to shorten this formula. Area is half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into delta will become half. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So x1 y2 will come there, and then minus x2 y1. Only these two fellows will come. So area is half x1 y2 minus x2 y1. And this can be written as a determinant, which we will study later, half x1 y1 x2 y2. Value of this determinant is the product of this diagonal minus the product of this diagonal, x1 y2 minus x2 y1. Now we consider shifting of origin. Now here OX, OY, original axis. We have shifted the origin to A43 by drawing AX, AY. Now there was a point 75 with respect to OX and OY. What happens to this point when we shift the origin? Now here the whole of this is 7, this is 4, so this part is 3. So this fellow becomes 3. How does it come? 7 take away 4. 7 take away 4 is 3. So 5 take away 3 will be 2. So this will be the new point with respect to this. With respect to AX, AY, this point is 3, 2. With respect to OX, OY, that point is 7, 5. So when we shift, we have to reduce the x coordinate by the x coordinate, y coordinate by the y coordinate of the new origin. Now we consider area of the triangle with the vertices 3, 7, minus 3, 2, and 4 minus 1. So we have x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. We go for the formula. Delta is half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this is half x1 is 3, y2 minus y3. 2 minus minus 3 is 3. So 3 into 3 plus x2 is minus of 3, y3 minus y1, minus 1 minus 7, so it is minus of 8, plus x3 is 4, into y1 is 7, minus 2 is 5. So the result is half, 3 into 3 is 9, plus 24, plus 20. So 24 plus 20, 44, plus 9, 53 by 2. So it is 26.5 square units. Now the same formula, when simplified with the shifting of origin, we will see. Suppose we shift the origin to the point 37. So we have to do a minus 3 for the x. You have to do a minus 3 for the x, minus 3 for the x, minus 7 for the y, minus 7 for the y, minus 7 for the y. So this fellow is 0, 0, and minus 3 is minus 6, 2 minus 7 is minus 5, 4 minus 3 is 1, minus 1 minus 7 is minus 8. You multiply the two fellows. Minus 6 into minus 8 is 48. You multiply the two fellows. Minus 5. So the answer comes half 48 minus minus 5, or half of 53. It is the same as 26.5 square units. Now, when you get these two, you can use the determinant formula. The determinant formula, half minus 6 minus 5, 1 minus 8. When you multiply this, you get 48. When you multiply this, you get minus 5. So 48 minus minus 5 is a 53, and there is a half. So the result is simply half of 53, which is the same thing as this.